Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we pick up where we left off with Zorro, the man of the dead, the one who will change everything in this beautiful town called La Vega. If you are lost in the sauce and you want to catch up, please go check out my previous videos, then come back and watch this one. You need it. But just a quick refresher, Zorro had returned in the body of one of the kids whose father, the leader of the current cartel, butchered. Now him and his sister were on a path to vengeance, but they didn't know it yet. Currently, they were trying to run away. He didn't want to, of course, but his sister wanted to leave. She knew how the cartel operated, and this was their MO. He couldn't leave, however, without his partner, Bandito. But Shorty was freaking out. What the hell is wrong with you? You are Diego. You aren't no Zorro. Zorro isn't real. Only to step into his crib and realize it was a monument to who Zorro was. He made it clear that he was planning to stay and fight, even without her, because the man who took their father deserves an ending, and he was going to be the one to do it. She must have realized that he was too headstrong, so she said, "Alright, come, let's go build your rebellion. Hop in the car." And of course he did, just this once. But right now, they needed to worry about the town itself, because the cartel doesn't play. News had traveled fast that cartel members have started to die at the hands of one called Zorro. And when your town is literally themed as a Zorro town, yeah, you're in danger. Everyone was leaving. People were packing their bags. Nobody wanted to die. Those that didn't pack looked to the church for protection, but how could he protect everyone? He just asked them to come into the church and bow their heads in prayer, because that is all they could do. They needed a savior. Oh, someone was coming, but this someone was stuck in traffic. He did not like to be stuck in traffic, especially when he found out his sister was trying to sneak him out of the city. I ain't running away. He jumped out of that car so quick, only to realize they were hunting for him. As soon as they saw him, they opened fire. He jumped back in the car like, "Bruh, get us out of here right now." Thankfully, his sister could drive. She could drive, but the cartel also had drivers. They gave chase, so she went off-road. Now, he trusted his sister's skills on the wheel, but he also trusted his, which is why he jumped out using his lasso like Spider-Man. He landed on the enemy car and went to work. His fox took out the truth. He went for the kill. That was how it went. Any vehicle that sought to take him out from the side got wrecked by his sister. He was proud. God damn. He must have then remembered that someone was still alive, so he just bent down and headshot with his sword. He was very good with the blade. His sister, on the other hand, was not impressed. You jumped out of a moving car? What the hell is wrong with you? My guy was simply carving his letters on the car because he still had a plan to follow. But right now, they needed to hide their car. Her car was too noticeable, so they found a barn, but the owner of the barn was around. She wanted to shoot him dead, but he said no need. As soon as this man saw Zorro, he pledged his loyalty with all of his chest. "Come in, let me help you." The boss, however, had just visited the crime scene and he was not impressed. You lot are allowing two people mess with you like this? Jesus Christ, I'm embarrassed. His right-hand man, however, wasn't buying it. He was pretty convinced something else was going on. And then his boss revealed that, yeah, the higher-ups think I'm burnt. This was an operation just to test my loyalty. And we failed. We're allowing Zorro rock our shit. That doesn't work. I sent you because I trusted you. Please don't make me regret it. Right now, however, Zorro and his sister were breaking into the city. They found the church, the home of peace, the home of progress, and they tried to sneak in, only to be greeted by the whole freaking town. As soon as they saw him, they said, "God damn, we're in action. Hello, Zorro, the angel of vengeance, the angel of La Vega." Unlike his sister, who had no faith, these people believed he was the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. They believed he brought change. She was not buying it. She was pretty sure her brother was now absolutely goddamn crazy. The father of the church revealed her brother went through a change when he witnessed his father's death, some type of psychotic break. Right now, his only theta to the real world was Zorro, and she had to support him. But right now, someone was listening, and the only person who found him was her brother himself. "Who are you, and why are you listening to Rosa?" He screamed that he was a DEA agent. He came here looking for support. They want to take down the cartel. but they need information to do it. Rosa was not game. She didn't want to put her brother in harm's way. But right now, this plan was solid. Both her and him were going to manage to sneak into the compound and get some information. With this information, the DEA was going to make their move, but he did not like this at all. I should be going. Rosa is not safe. Honestly, he wasn't the only one that felt this way. Thomas was a white man. He had experience putting down criminals because he was low-key a soldier. He wanted the people to be safe, and he was glad Zorro had stood up. Now they had someone to look up to. He didn't mind providing support. And boy, did they need it, because her plan was freaking stupid. She just went and parked her car in front of the people she was trying to infiltrate. Very stupid. She was found quickly with the gun pointed at her head by her partner. He grabbed her. Who is this man? And she told him he's a DEA agent. He wants to take down the cartel. I need your help. But he wasn't listening. He blasted his brains out quickly. Rosa, you chose this life. You don't get to walk away. Yeah, the cartel doesn't play. Thankfully, her brother doesn't play as well because he came through and he had boys with him. They took down everyone in their path. And Rosa managed to get a gun and responded in kind. People were dropping like flies, one after the other. They were good. They actually forced the rest of the cartel to run away. And when all was said and done, Rosa was still pissed off. Why, in God's name, did you bring my brother to this place? Everything is a mess. The DE agent is out. Now we are truly finished. Her brother thought different. Nah, I wasn't even believing in him in the first place. We are here to take out this monster. She, on the other hand, had had enough. Bruh, you are not Zorro. This is a joke. At that moment, everyone could see she was fucking with his head. But out of nowhere, one random elder said, yeah, I have a place for us to hide. You could come with. And they followed him, and he took them to a cave, the jewel of the city, one of his greatest treasures. They were all confused. What is this place? And then he revealed, yeah, I've kept it a secret for long enough. This place, the true secret lair of the man, the myth, the legend, Zorro himself. Yeah, this girl thought Zorro was a myth, but this brother was real, very freaking real.